Welcome to Cloud Tech Nexus Tutorials. In this tutorial, we will focus on SharePoint 2016. No free version is available, but you can download the free trial from Microsoft's website. SharePoint's deployments vary, so plan for what role it will serve to use features you will need and none you don't. Here's the download page. The next two charts give you an idea of what feature differences there are. You can set up using virtual machines or physical machines. Virtual machine hypervisor is recommended. Keeping the domain controller, SQL Server, and SharePoint Server on separate machines is the best practice. Steps in the following order. Create new virtual machine. Name virtual machine. Windows Server 2016 will be the host operating system. Choose your virtual machine settings. Load operating system ISO file. Double check settings, then click Finish. Right click Virtual Machine, select Console, launch Remote Console. Power on virtual machine, install operating system. Create local administrator password and log in. In Server Manager, open IE Enhanced Security Configuration. Administrator is off, click OK. Install VMware tools if using VMware Hypervisor. Install in just a few clicks. Click Yes to restart the server. Log in. Eject operating system, install ISO, or install media. Start menu, search ncpa.cpl, press enter or click on item. Right-click Ethernet, status, make note of IP address. Select IPv4, select properties. Select to use this following IP address, update the following fields. DNS server IP address is the domain controller IP. OK, close all network connection windows. Press Windows key plus the pause break key at the same time to open the system info screen. Click Change Settings. Allow remote connections. Update computer description and name server. Apply and restart server. Log in. Open web browser. If using Windows Server Essentials, join domain using connection address. Join manually if not using Essentials server. Restart server to complete domain join. Log in using domain credentials. Right-click, Display Settings. Update display settings, apply, and close window. Start menu, search, Windows Firewall. Turn off Windows Firewall. Switch over to SQL Server. Log in. Start menu, search, Windows Firewall. Make sure Windows Firewall is turned off. Switch over to SharePoint Server. Open web browser, log into router. Forward SharePoint Server, port number 38182. Apply and close router settings page. See description to find prerequisite files. These prerequisites can be found and downloaded by name on Microsoft's website. The SharePoint pre-installer should take care of these installs, but good to have just in case. Load or copy SharePoint install media in the installation folder, run splash file. Click Install Software Prerequisites. All prerequisites should install. If not, use backup installation files downloaded from Microsoft's website. Next, checkbox Accept Terms. Next. Install successful. Finish to close window and restart server. Log in. Click Yes to allow changes. Click Finish to close window. Open SharePoint install folder. Double-click Setup file. Enter product key, continue. Checkbox I accept the terms, continue. Click Install now. Click Close. Click Next. Click Yes. Select Create a new server form. Click Next. Database server will be the SQL server. Enter database credentials. Next. Enter passphrase. Next. The selection here depends on the server role. For this tutorial, let's choose single server farm. Next. Checkbox specify port number. Enter port number that was port forwarded in previous step, 38182. Click Next. Click Next. Assigned ports on the SQL Server and SharePoint Server should now be active. Check by opening the web browser and type in t1shopper.com/portscan. Check assigned port numbers. SQL and SharePoint ports are working. Click Finish. Select No. Click OK. Before start the wizard, let's give remote access and create accounts first. Switch over to Domain Controller and SharePoint Admin Remote Access if using Windows Essentials. Switch over to SharePoint Server. Right-click Security, open a new tab. Gear icon, click Site Settings. Click Site Collection, Administrators. Add SharePoint Administrator account. Click People and Groups. Select New and create the following groups and assign accounts to groups. Now that groups are created, assign accounts to groups. You can assign accounts to visitors group later. Checkbox a user account and open the settings page to make account changes. Open Groups Settings page to modify group settings. Close People in Groups webpage. Click Start the Wizard. Keep using existing Manage Account selected. The items checkbox below are selected by default, however you may choose what service applications you want. For this tutorial we'll leave them checked. Next. Wait for page to finish loading. Enter title, description, and URL. Select a template that will be the theme of the SharePoint pages. Let's pick Teamsite. OK. Right-click Central Administration, open a new tab. Create bookmark. Switch back to Form Configuration Wizard page. Right-click Teamsite URL, open in a new tab. Create bookmark. Share bookmark so other users can access later. Share Teamsite page so other users can access. Now let's test SharePoint access with the User 1 account. Switch over to Workstation 1. Log in. Access Network Share, define and open bookmark. Test it in works in Chrome browser. Create bookmark. Now test in Internet Explorer. Create bookmark. Switch back over to SharePoint Server. You can always modify the look of the Teamsite. This is just a basic but functional setup. The central administration page should only be accessed by administrators. The SharePoint page is for end users. However, if an end user is granted high enough level permissions, that user can make SharePoint page changes. Copy and paste SharePoint bookmark on desktop for ease of access. Open port 38182 in Advanced Windows Firewall and enable Firewall, or if using third-party firewall, open port 38182. This concludes SharePoint Server 2016 setup. All steps complete. Thanks for watching.